Omicron, the worst transformer ever. So it was a car and then it became a virus? Yesterday, the first case was identified right here in the United States, and it didn't take long for the sequel to come out.
We do begin this hour with breaking news on the pandemic. The second confirmed case of the Omicron variant in the United States has just been confirmed, this one in Minnesota. We don't know much about the patient yet, except that they had only traveled domestically.
Health officials say that the man developed mild symptoms on November 22nd after going to an anime convention in New York City. 53,000 people attended that event between November 19th and the 21st.
Well, now the city wants those attendees to get a COVID test immediately, wear face masks, and practice social distancing until they get their test results back.
That's right. One of the first U.S. cases of the new COVID variant may be an adult man who attended an anime convention. I mean, which is good. At least we know that it's not transmitted via eye contact. No, but I'm kidding. I love anime. Honestly, I do. In fact, when I heard about this, I wondered if the guy got infected in anime style. Oh, it's Omicron. Its power is stronger than any other variant I've ever seen. It's got so many spikes. Ah, I should have gotten a booster shot. Oh, if I don't breathe, maybe I can survive. Oh, Omae wa sudene shinderu. But people, please remember this. We shouldn't be surprised when we find more and more cases, okay? Because Omicron is like those microscopic bugs that live in your eyelashes. Even if you don't see them, you know that they're there. Yeah, laughing at you about all the spiders that crawl into your mouth while you sleep. And also, don't forget this. We have no idea if Omicron is actually that bad. And what I mean by that is we don't know if it might spread more easily or, we don't know if it'll be more deadly. It's just too early to know. And I hate to sound like someone describing every streaming show right now, but you gotta stick with it past the first couple of weeks and see where it goes, But anyway, let's move on from COVID to America's other national pastime, baseball. The only sport you can think about to yourself to stop from orgasming. Yeah, sorry, hockey, you're too sexy. In some ways, being a baseball player is unlike any other job in the world. I mean, for one thing, if your entire office got into a brawl, you wouldn't go back to work 5 minutes later like nothing happened. But also, being a baseball player is still a job, which means that sometimes they get into disagreements with their bosses. And now, one of those disagreements has shut down the entire league.
Breaking news from the world of sports overnight. For the first time in more than 25 years, Major League Baseball is now in a work stoppage. Owners locking out players after months of failed talks toward a new labor contract.
The biggest economic issues right now between MLB and the union have to do with when players become free agents and how much they get paid.
Players Association wants young stars to get paid sooner and not be restricted to teams for the first 6 years of their career.
Now, the lockout freezes all league business until an agreement is reached. That means no trades, no more free agent signings, and no players are allowed inside club facilities. And if you go to MLB.com or your favorite team's website, you're going to notice all images and videos of players have been completely removed.
They took all the players' photos off the MLB websites. You know who's feeling great about this right now, yeah? Anyone who collects baseball cards. Well, you guys said there was no reason for me to have a photo of Albert Pujols, but now I'm the only guy who knows what he looks like. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha! At the same time, though, this is all happening in the off-season, so there's plenty of time for them to work out their differences before the season starts. This is like a haunted house owner getting tough with the employees in July. It doesn't really matter. And you know they're going to work something out because both sides need each other. Like the MLB, they can't go out and hire regular people. We all saw how that turned out with 50 Cent. And baseball players, they have no skills that translate to other jobs. Yeah, I'm looking for a position where I can stand around doing nothing for most of the day, but then every 20 minutes, something comes at my head really fast. Yeah, also, I want to be able to slap anyone's ass whenever I like.